Hello, and welcome to a Thursday edition of Robert versus the New York Times Crossword. It is currently 9:59 p.m. on Wednesday, August 4th in New York City, meaning 1 minute till the Thursday crosswords. Before that, though, yesterday's leaderboard, where I came in first, then we had PB Geckner in a strong second, Stickers, Bill Boris, and Marina very fast, as well as beating KFS Menta, that's nice, Joe Obi, Cape God, Pandagucci, Joy, Marunicorn, Andrew, Gordo AM, and ABC 104, under 30 seconds. Big shout out to ABC 104, that's a PB. Then we had Jwoo, The Glorp, Lil Sun, Hoopla, ERL to Nomad, Aero Tangos, and Taratuna, ME17, all under 1 minute. And we had Justin, Panadoggy, The Duke Priest, Jay, and Namgo. As always, nice to see you doing the mini. It's still 9:59. Oh no, now it's 10. It's now 10 o'clock in New York City. So with any luck, we should have the Thursday crosswords. So here is a spoiler alert for the Thursday mini. If you would like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The mini is always free to play. All right, centered. Let's get into it. Cook. It's not. Maybe it's chef. Hassan. Oh my gosh. Idle. And wheel, snail, and whale. Wow. Chef wanted cook there first. Whale and snail. Interesting. We have wasp. Tracy Ellis Ross. I think she's actually been on a crossword this year, on a themeless, I think. San Minaj. Yeah. Well, not so fast in the mini, but that's all right. Now for the main event, that's the Thursday Daily Grid, which is by Adam Wagner today. Here is a spoiler alert. If you would like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The Daily Grid does require a New York Times game subscription, and this one has a gray band down the middle. Interesting. All right, let's see what this one is about. Let's get into it. Big and ad speak. Portrait seen on renminbi. This is Mao, poll worker elf. Cool at lovebirds. Get a room maybe. This would be Mega, Rubbish Receptacle. Is it Ashbin? Cry of Pain or Laughter, Game Show Shoutout. Is it Hi Mom? Major Talking Point on CNBC. Hybrid Creature of Myth, the Minotaur maybe? City Sieged by Joan of Arc is Orléans. Anti-DUI org, Mad. Miss Blank Regrets, Jazz Standard. Fourth Periods in Hockey are OTs. A Host of Answers, question mark. Is it Trebek? Seconded. Rival of Athens, Sparta? Miss Otis Regrets? Grammy category. I don't know. Sports Stream Rated is Trap. After the top half of 7 Down, Sophisticated Lady. Of the something. Oh, it's not Minotaur. Minotaur doesn't even fit. Total War. Is it Sega, I guess? Oh, this is I Agree. His murder elicited the first way of mourning. Is it Abel? Cry of Pain or Laughter. Owl. Of the World? After the top half, oh, I see. Something of the World. Lead into Care. Medicare. When the Lyrid Meteor Gyro peaks is April and Eel. Bucolic Call. Is it Ba? Okay. Oh, Mermaid. Mermaid of the World? Opera here. Didn't know that. Fall of Christmas or Easter. Island. Sun in Tessa the Derbrivals. King of Clubs. Blank Pizza. Honey. Before the bottom half of 7 Down. Tipple and then some. I see it. It was just Made of the World. I don't know. That is ASO. It's Pizza. Flashpoint. Carrie in Sex and the City. Savage. Stop producing new leads as an investigation. Dried Up or something? Some tribal leaders in Game of Thrones. Never seen it. Apt rhyme for Lumberjacks. Axe. Sounds like a plan. Graph component. Axis here. After the top half of 42 Down, circles around the block. Leave out, omit. Silly, inane. Playwright Bertolt. Live Wall slogan is a GNC. Lord of the Ring baddie is Orc. You can see right through it. It's a glass. This is Let's. Savage. MC of NWA. Talk Up, Hype. I don't know. They might be using Taiko Musubi. Obies, maybe? Late Night in Ryui EG. Hybrid Creature of Myth. Maybe it's Centaur. where you might search for a lead, question mark, stained in a way. Before the bottom half, 4 each down, keeps arguing after something has been decided. Beats a dead horse. I see. The bottom half is just a horse. Pre-release in Silicon Valley. Beta, maneuverable in nautical lingo, not sure. Isuzu. Time is up, where you might search for a lead, not sure. And it's an AMTV. Good Morning America here. Hard one to teach an old dog. Graph component. Not sure. This is strep throat. Mo-tse. Funk. Isle known as the gathering place. I don't know that. It may be wireless. Is it a bra? Before the bottom half of 7 down. So a fish. Drink like a fish. I see. Liquid plumber alternate is Drano. Some tribal leaders, not sure. Oh, I want the downs probably. Green smoothie ingredient. I guess it's not kale. But this is oh. What else could it be if it's not kale? Not sure. Bucolic beasts. Oxen? Certain protective pair colloquially. Mama bear. Nice. Some TV guest? Is that what it is? Talk up. Tout. Gummy candy brand. Is it Haribo? So I guess it's not inane. Might not be oxen then. Kicked things off. And a D, I guess. Funk is odor here. Oops. Maneuverable nautical lingo. Not sure. Connect with. Sushi bar choice. Ahi. It's Oahu. Let down. The dud here. And grid. King of Cubs. Lion. I read that wrong before. Flashpoint. I don't know what that is yet. Carrie. Sex and the City. Savage is animal. Kiwi. Okay. Bradshaw. Ooh, what is this? Is it Bradshaw? Not producing new leads. Went cold. Okay, so it's... This is use, I guess. Flashpoint camera, okay. Wrecked, Brotolt. After the top half of 482 down. So man. Right? Isn't it man? Silly. Apish? Stained in a way. Inky? Yar? Is it Yar? Kick things off and connect with. Let's... Beats a dead horse. Drinks like a fish. Woman of the world. I see. So this should be... Manhole covers, I see. Okay. I don't know what KHALS are. Opened and linked to? Okay. KHALS, wow. That really, you need some Game of Thrones knowledge for that, I think, which I didn't have. Yeah, so interesting. So it's kind of like a slight misdirect on top half and bottom half of 7 down, right? Because the top half is like mer, and the bottom half is maid. But actually it's woman and then fish. Same thing with centaur, man and horse. Interesting. I'm not sure why these clues needed to be grayed in, except to make them easier to see, I guess. I really don't like KHALS here, though. I think that's too specifically Game of Thrones esoterica, a Dothraki warlord. Look, I don't mind learning stuff on puzzles, but learning the name of a Dothraki warlord, or the title of a Dothraki warlord in Game of Thrones, I don't think that's a very useful or interesting thing to learn, honestly. Yeah, so I think that's quite ugly, and I realize that lots of people do watch Game of Thrones, but like, if it's gonna be something like that, it should be something that the whole world should know anyway, right? So like, again, if you have a Pokemon in your grid, it should be Pikachu. It shouldn't be like, I don't know, what's like an obscure Pokemon. It shouldn't be like Nidoran, because you can't expect people to learn Nidoran as if it's going to be useful in their life. So like, I think like Westeros or Iron Throne or like Direwolf or whatever, that's all fine. I don't know about KHALS. I think that's bad personally. Anyway, The crosses are all fine, I guess, is one thing. We have trap and skeet, which is interesting. It's kind of nice, actually. Able. Medi isn't great either, but it is the first half of Medicare, I guess. Went cold. Circles around the block. That's a nice clue for manhole covers. That took a second for sure. MC Ren. This I didn't know, but see, this one is my fault. This one I should learn and remember. I wonder what MC Ren means. If it means anything or if it's just a name. Okay. MC Ren of NWA. That I'll try to remember. Nice clue for IMDb, for lead actor. Yeah, Isuzu. Does Isuzu still produce vehicles, or are they now defunct? Commercial vehicle and diesel engine manufacturing company. Do they still sell vehicles in the US? They have 2 passenger vehicles. I don't think the US is a market, though. I mean, it's fine, Phil. I haven't seen an Isuzu car or an Isuzu car commercial in a long time. The trucks, though, I mean, these kinds of trucks, I feel like you actually do see these. Huh. Yeah, I mean, again, the fill is fine. Just wondering. Yeah, we had 2 graph component fills there. It's interesting. Pole worker. Nice clue. Not super tricky, just a little nice clue. I like get a room here. Orléans, which I knew. Really nice clue here for Trebek, a host of answers. Yeah, R.I.P. Alex Trebek. We also have we have multiple sushi bar choice, so there's like a lot of repeated clues here. They are all kind of far away from each other though. Eel and ahi, trap and skeet, and then the other one that I said, right? Grid and axis. I just think they're more fun when they're closer together. Because it feels more like an echo, but interesting clue on Pisa. Really misdirected here. Really thought it would be Kale, but instead we have KHALS, which is much worse. Much worse. Bertolt. Brecht Bertolt. A name I recognize vaguely. The 3-penny opera. Lehrstücke. Well, never read any of those plays or seen them, but sure. Mama Bear is really nice fill there. Haribo. Lots of folks love Haribo. Myself included. Interesting clue for Obies. Basically, because of crosswords, we should know that an Obi is the sash that ties a kimono. Yeah. I don't know. That's just because it's like part of the lore. I think if there were like a similar word and it wasn't in crosswords all the time, you wouldn't be expected to know it on a crossword, but it's one of the things that just made it into the lore, I guess. Yeah. So I complained a lot about calls. It's maybe not that bad, but I don't know. I would avoid a word like this, and I think it's basically just because I don't think this would have been their first choice either. I don't know. Maybe it's a more popular word in the culture than I'm making it out to be, but somehow I don't quite think so. Yeah, fine puzzle. Regardless, the crosses are all fair. Turns out that was maybe average-ish for a Thursday, maybe a bit fast. There wasn't really... The theme wasn't that tricky, so for like a non-tricky one, I feel like maybe actually went a bit slow. But because Thursdays can be so tricky, it's on the faster end of Thursday. The leaderboard for tomorrow, we have stickers just behind me, KFS Venta and Jay. I don't think 21 seconds is going to hold up, so let me know if you beat me in the comments down below. We have Panda Doggy and Namgo as well on the secret leaderboard. Anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing, and I will see you tomorrow for some Friday puzzles. See you then.